Today, I want to address a scarcity pattern that is so built into our wiring and how we think, we don't even recognize it's a scarcity pattern. Now, how I know it's a scarcity pattern is because it creates a lot of pressure and stress and fear and overwhelm and exhaustion, not exactly words I would associate with abundance, yes? It's been a pattern that's been showing up in conversations with people and my clients a lot lately. With some of my clients who are like me in their 50s or their 60s, and they're talking to me like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on saving for retirement. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind on saving for retirement." Or another person I talked to, she had been sick for like several days. And she's like, "I'm so behind. I have to get caught up." And you could just feel her tension and her stress and her fear. So here's the thing, my friend. There is no such thing as ketchup, other than the tomato variety that I happen to like. You see, ketchup, the idea that we have to catch up has already put us in the not enough. We haven't done enough. We're not moving fast enough. We're behind. My woman who was sick, it's like, "I didn't do enough." You were sick and you got better. That's quite a bit. All righty. My client who's like, "Oh, we're way behind on retirement." I get it. But the thing is, she's known she's been behind on saving for retirement and still isn't doing anything about it because she's so conscious to the fact that she's behind, which translates in her brain and her body as not enough, scarcity. Now, if you are relating to this, like, "Oh yeah, I took the day off and now I got to catch up," and you're recognizing this pressure, I'm going to invite you to make this shift. You are not behind. You cannot catch up. You are now here. Whatever's happened before, whether you've done something or not done something, the empowered place is to get, "I am now here." And to no longer judge it as good or bad or right or wrong, but just literally, "I am now here." You may not like where you're at, but there is no way you can get anywhere close to where you say you want to go if you don't first accept, "I am now here." I am now here. I've been sick for 5 days and I've got all of these things at work that need to be finished. All righty. I am now here, a 60-year-old woman with piddles in my retirement savings. Piddles is not an exact clarity figure to let you know I am now here. So I invite you to get clarity on exactly where you're at. Is that 10,000? Is that 50,000? Is that 500,000? Is that truly zero? But I am now here. First step, drop the judgment, tell the truth. I am now here. Maybe wish I wasn't here. Would have liked to have been someplace else, but this is where I'm at today, right now. Now, where do I want to go? What direction do I want to move in? Oh, I want to have money in savings for retirement. I want to begin to complete these things on my work to-do list. Okay, great. That's where I want to go. So from here, here's the question to ask. How can I start taking steps in that direction, moving towards where I want to be or what I want to have or where I need to get? How can I do that with peace and ease, with focus and flow? Catch-up is none of those things. It's like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta get it all caught up," and we're all stressed. And then, you know what? We do all of that catch-up and we're exhausted afterwards, and it has us fall into what I call the all or nothing pattern, which I'm sure I'll address in a future video. It's like we go from all this catch-up, we're exhausted, we do nothing, and then we fall behind in another place. Here's the practice. I am now here. This is where I want to be. How can I take steps today? Large, small, doesn't matter. To move in that direction, to get there. With peace, with ease, with focus, and with flow. And with inhales in between. Because remember, when we breathe, we can only breathe for this moment. We can't catch up on the breaths that we didn't take before. And we can't stockpile the breaths for the future. We are now here and we open to receive the oxygen that gives us life, and then we exhale, right? Well, a lot of those actions that we need to take to get to where we want to be from where we're at is the exhale. It's the expelling of energy. But to move in that direction with peace and ease, focus and flow, you got to make sure you're inhaling in between. Remember, abundance isn't a destination. It's an experience that's available to you in this moment, now here. Catch up doesn't give you that experience. I am now here. Here's where I need to go. Peace, ease, focus, flow. Inhaling, exhaling. It's a game changer, my friend. Let me know if you agree. Pop your comments, pop your responses down below. I'd love to hear how addressing this scarcity pattern is supporting you. Maybe taking some pressure off.